stop and say, no, this is how patriarchal mainstream cinema has portrayed us. You must come to my church and meet women from my community, and you will find that they are teachers and nurses, and when their daughters try to wear short skirts, they say, what are you wearing like that? You'll shame us all in the community. Don't you dare come here and I will add 2 meters of cloth to the bottom. Exactly like mothers in any other community. So this is, but I'm saying, can we say to ourselves, yes, you anger me, but my response will not come from a place of anger, but from a place of reason and logic. Yeah? Thank you so much for listening. Okay, I thought you all said it was over. And it's a mard ka question, chal. Finally one boy opened his mouth, we should actually let him talk.
Sir, I would like to ask that if when a writer is writing a story that is on a particular theme, even that theme can have thousands of shades. Like you told on mental illness, we have hundreds of diseases on the medical books. So how does the writer sum up those all in a single story and disperse to a very large heterogeneous audience?
See, I think one of the things that you have to remember is that there will never be this is the story that takes in everything is a myth. Okay? Every story will, see, at one level, speaking from my experience, I would love to write that big story that tells everyone the truth about everything. Because then everyone would read it. But there's no everyone. Right? There is no everyone. There are only individuals with individual concerns. And I walk down this road and she'll say, I like Salman Khan. She'll say, Chi Salman. I like Amir. She'll say, Chi Amir. Budkya. I like so-and-so. She'll say so-and-so. Each person, and these are all actors in the mainstream cinema who are trying to make broad-based cinema that will appeal to everybody because they want to sell 100 crore weekends. They don't. I am very happy. I would be delighted if I had a 1 lakh ka weekend. They are talking 300 crore weekends. So, and I'm saying, if I get 1 lakh on a weekend, I will have a pedo. I will distribute pedas in the public. But I never have a 1 lakh a weekend. Even have a 1,000 rupee weekend, I feel quite good, quite frankly. But chalo, leave that aside. I'm saying these are people. Bollywood is the example of telling stories that you hope will mean everything to everyone. Look at those stories. Look at Dabang. Look at Happy New Year. And I'm not being contemptuous. I'm saying those are people who tell their stories and they tell them very well. But they're not my kind of stories. So when Salman Khan comes to inaugurate the second Aligarh Muslim University, and he will come also if you invite him, happily. Yeah? You can ask him that question and he will have an answer. It may not make much sense, but he will still have an answer. Thank you all.
Thank you, Jerry Pinto Sahab. And as an anchor, I'm supposed to use a lot of bhari bharkam adjectives now to describe your speech. I'm supposed to say stuff like it was erudite, scintillating, thought-provoking, and it was all of that. But for this conversation, I think I only want to use 2 words. And that is, it was a very frank and upfront conversation. And I thank you for that. And we all thank you for that. Thank you, Jerry Pinto Sahab. And now, sir, we're moving on before finishing with this inaugural session. We have 2 more things. In the run-up to the AMU Literary Festival, we had a series of online competitions where we asked people to put up their pieces of poetry, articles, short stories, photography, stuff like that. And we have the prizes of those online competitions now. We'll be announcing those. But before that, there is a medical student among us who has already published a collection of poems. And now she's come up with an anthology of short stories. And we are going to be releasing that book of short stories here. We would like you, sir, along with Shirani Sahab and Siraj, sir, to please move forward. And that is where the book banner has been kept to unveil the book. This is the author, Fatima Khan. Medical, good marks and a book. There may be some cheating involved, but I don't know. That's for us to see. I request Linda, sir.
Come all of us. Then you also. So, come. So.
So there it is, A December Evening by Fatima Khan. Many, many congratulations. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I request all of you to take your place on the dais, sir. And now I would like to request the author, soon to be Dr. Fatima Khan, to please speak a few words about her book, The December Evening.
Adab, Assalamu alaikum, and at the outset, thank you for being here. Welcome everybody to a December evening which finally sees the light of day in a March evening. And there's a lot that has gone into this book, apart from all my colleagues, juniors and seniors being a constant support system and encouraging me throughout. Now, what the book is about, it's a fictional book, and I promise it's all fiction, even the real parts. And moving on, I'd just like to give you a glimpse into what A December Evening is about. So here's a reading from the title story, A December Evening. Kisses shared in jest were forgotten like streamers from last year's fest. What will always last is the kiss in your eyes engraved upon my heart. A December evening. Delectable dinner. We would have already left, if not for that call from his younger brother. Thanks to that person whom I had only seen in photos, I had been gifted some more time to sit and admire the charming expressions of this person I so adored. Oh, sorry, where are my manners? I haven't introduced you to him or myself. Let us rewind the story right to the beginning. 21st September, a cute baby boy was born. Not that far behind in time. Let's forward a little to where it actually started. December 2012. Perfect. And for all of you hopeless romantics out there, I'm sure you'll agree with me when I say mention December and you can hear Taylor Swift singing, I go back to December all the time. So now I leave you with A December Evening, and I hope you'll also enjoy this book. It is a collection of 14 short stories and it has no emotional overdose and no monotony. And enjoy them, and I'd love to get your feedback. Thank you.
Thank you. And later on in this festival, we'll also be releasing the first ever AMU literary magazine, which is a collection of short stories and poems from across students of AMU. I hope you'll all enjoy that as well. And now moving on to our online competitions. Now we had competitions in poetry, mini tale, article writing, short story, photography, and twister tale. We have 2 awards. One is the jury prizes, because we are so snobbish and we believe that we can be very good judges of other people's writing. So we have jury prizes, and we have the more democratic, if less precise, People's Choice Awards, which is, the basis of these awards was the number of likes that the particular piece of art could generate on Facebook. Now, so first of all, I'll be announcing the jury prizes, and I would like to request Jerry Pinto Saab to give the prizes to the participants. The poetry prize in the jury category goes to Tuba Fatima Bilgrami from AMU. Tuba Fatima Bilgrami from AMU for the poetry prize. Tuba Fatima. Next, thank you Tuba. Next is the mini tale, which was won by Nabila Zehra of AMU. Nabila, please come onto the stage. Nabila Zehra winning the mini tale prize. Thank you. And next we have the article writing prize, which goes to Shakira Nomani. I'm so sorry, Shakira Nomani for the article writing prize, please. I'll call out the next prizes too. Short story is Amrapali Saha and photography is Mohammad Farhan, if you're over here. Next is the short story prize, which was won by Amrapali Saha of JNU and Nida Khan of AMU. It was a tie between Amrapali Saha of Jawaharlal Nehru University and Nida Khan of AMU. This is Nida Khan. I think Amrapali will have to be sent to. Yeah. And we have the photography prize, Mohammad Farhan. I don't think Mohammad Farhan is with us today. Twist a Tale was won by Amreen Hamdani. Twist a Tale by Amreen Hamdani. I think she's also not here. We'll move on to the People's Choice Prizes. The poetry competition was won by Sumar Khan of AMU. Oh, I'm so sorry. Zuman Khan of AMU, please. I'm so sorry about the mispronunciation. Yuman Khan, okay, I'm sorry. Yuman Khan of AMU, I'm sorry. Winner in the People's Choice category, the Poetry Prize. The Mini Tale Prize was won by Afif Khan. Do we have Afif Khan is over here, the Mini Tale category, People's Choice Prize. The article writing was won by Pallavi Ojha. Pallavi Ojha is, I think, not with us here today. The short story was won by Nigar Khan of Delhi University. Nigar Khan, short story. Then the photography prize was won by Ariba Naseem. Ariba Naseem from Aligarh Muslim University. The photography prize. And the Twist a Tale was won by Amreen Hamdani, who is not with us here today. So thank you, sir. That's all the prizes. And it's very interesting to note that there was only one coincidence in the jury prize and the People's Choice Prizes, Amreen Hamdani, who won Twist a Tale in both categories. So there was only one person who had enough creative talent as well as friends to win both the prizes. Thank you. And now we are moving towards the close of this inaugural session. I don't need to tell you that this is only the beginning of the AMU Literary Fest. We'll be having a host of events today, beginning with a session on Muslim political discourse, and there's a session on campus literature also today, and the session on translation. So we'll be having lots of sessions today itself, while the parliamentary debate goes on parallel to it. Moving towards the close, I would now like to request the president of University Literary Club and one of the pillars of this club as well as this festival, Dr. Siraj Ajmali Sahab. Siraj Sahab, please propose the vote of thanks.
मेहमान खुसूसी मोहतरम जेरी पिंटो साहब पर ये खुशी का इजहार कर ही चुके थे, तो मैंने कहा एक इजाफ़ा और किया जाए। और 3 रोज़ के फेस्ट